My name is Aulia Kirani, and today I will present a topic titled Authentic Materials. This presentation will explain what authentic materials are, examples of common authentic materials, and why they are valuable in language learning. Authentic materials are real-life resources created for native speakers, not specifically for teaching or learning purposes. They contain language that is natural, spontaneous, and used in everyday real communication. The main goal of using authentic materials is to make language learning more realistic and meaningful. Instead of studying only textbook language, learners interact with real-world language as it is actually used. Authentic materials can appear in many forms. Some common examples include text or visual materials, such as news articles, brochures, menus, posters, and magazines. And the next one is digital or online content, like social media posts, customer reviews, websites, or online marketplace platforms. And it can also come from real-world documents and these are also examples such as tickets, reservations forms, timetables, and invoices. The next one is audio materials. This includes songs, podcasts, and radio interviews. And then last but not least, video materials such as films, vlogs, commercials, or documentaries. These materials expose students to various real communication styles and contexts. There are several important reasons why teachers use authentic materials in language learning. First, they provide natural language input instead of simplified textbook sentences. Second, they increase student motivation because the materials are interesting and relate to real life. Third, they help learners understand cultural context, everyday norms, and how language truly used by native speakers. Authentic materials also expose students to different accents, expressions, and registers, which prepares them for real-world communication. Using authentic materials bring many learning benefits. For example, they enhance listening and reading comprehension skills. They expand students' vocabulary, idioms, and expressions used in daily life. They build confidence in practical communication situations. They train students to identify important information from real text. They encourage independent learning and exploration beyond the classroom. These benefits contribute to more active and meaningful learning experiences. Authentic materials support the principles of communication language teaching, or CLT. They help students practice real communication rather than focusing only on grammar rules. Authentic materials promote fluency, interaction, and active participation. They are very useful for classroom activities such as role play, debates, problem-solving tasks, and pair or group discussion. In other words, they provide realistic speaking, listening, and reading situations just like real life. And in the next video, I will show you the application of authentic materials in the classroom settings. Now I want you guys to work in a group. Let's say you guys are group 1 and you two are the group 2. Okay. Next is you will read this text and then discuss it with your partner. And then before we read, look at the title of the text. This one, okay? A school shining event. Okay. What do you think the text will be about? Before, please don't. Okay. What is the text will be about? Just by looking at the title first.
It's about a charity event.
Okay, charity event. What about group 1?
Charity event about
Okay. Of course it is. Okay. Thank you so much for the opinion. And now I want you guys to take a look at this text carefully and then observe it.
Okay.
Please. Now, please, what I'm reading, underline the important information. present their findings.
Okay.
Who will be the teacher?
Me.
Okay, yeah, please. What's the main idea?
Okay, for my idea is the text describe how the school alternative event to support and orphanage and successfully raise money through student activities.
Okay, that's such a good one. And what about the key details of this text?
The first one is the charity event was held last Saturday, and students volunteer by selling homemade food, drinks, second-hand books, and clothes. And the school band performed to surprise visitors. And the event ran from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the last one is 15 million was collected and donated to the
Yes. Okay, so what about the new vocabulary? Did you found any of new vocabulary? Like you might feel unfamiliar with. What is it? Annual. Okay. What does annual means? What annual means? Okay, good job. That's correct. Any other word?
volunteer.
Volunteer. Yeah. Volunteer. What does volunteer means?
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, delegation.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. That's the synonym of volunteer.
Okay.
You can use it as the alternative word. Okay. What about group two, please? Sorry. Thank you so much for the group two. That was such a really good findings. Thank you. Next, please.
Means not really the differences. Yes, yeah, the text is.
The same.
Okay. So for the main idea, the passage explains how the school community work together in a charity event and help capture the meeting, the collective money to an orphanage. And for the details, the event was organized by the student council. Many students, teachers, and parents joined and supported the event. Activities include selling food, drinks, books, and clothes, plus a music performance. The money collected was donated to an orphanage in the city. The principal plans to continue the event every year. And new vocabulary word that we found is principle.
Principal. So, you didn't know that the word principal exists. Ah, okay.
It's I just know that in kepala sekolah in a song like it's just principle. I don't know.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, that's the song of the jacket, right? Okay, I know this song. Okay, thank you so much for the presentation. Okay, there's a lot of topics. And to conclude, authentic materials bring real-life language into the classroom, making learning more meaningful and practical. Students are able to experience natural vocabulary, real expression, and real cultural context rather than only textbook-based language. They also help increase motivation and confidence because students feel more prepared to communicate in actual real-life context. Although teachers need to choose materials appropriate to the students' level, when used effectively, authentic materials are a powerful tool for developing fluency and real communication skills. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.